speak to visiting team New Orleans.
For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. They've got Rudy Gobert, Zion Williamson out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Daniels in at the point. Now here's Beal. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's New Orleans now. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. Duran against Gobert. Pass to Cunningham. Rebounded by Daniels. Williamson against Randall. And Williamson gets it to go.
You're not going to scare Zion off if he's assertive and he's that far inside.
Randall outside. Fires the three. First shot won't go.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Randall against Williamson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that one on Julius Randall.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, BA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion. I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end, guys.
And Ali, thanks. Now here's Randall. Beal outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Duran the screen. Lets it fly. Beal gets the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
And Bradley Beal, because he's such a good scorer, becomes such a tough player to defend in pick and roll.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Cunningham. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Beal from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Williamson, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Beal. Williamson against Randall. Back to Beal. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Beal's got 5.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Jalen Duran is second.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Wagner in the high post, working on Thompson. Williamson outside. Here's Daniels. And again, New Orleans no good. The Pistons leading. Randall, the pass to Cunningham. Williams grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Back to Cunningham. Releases. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Capable of scoring from a lot of levels. When you guard Cade Cunningham, you're going to have to make a choice. This time they chose wrong.
Beal against Hero. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Randall against Williamson. Randall inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's Daniels, still without a bucket. And they double up Williamson. Kicks it out to Wagner. Clock at 6. Hero. The rebound by Detroit. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Out to Beal. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Randall outside. Here's Beal. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Wagner finds Gobert. Pass to Williamson. Thompson pulls it in.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Yeah, Thompson's got a very strong frame, so he's just shrugging off the D.
Daniels passes to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 4. The shot from 20 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
So helpful for Zion's confidence to be able to knock down shots like that. It's just going to make him play with so much more reckless abandon.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Beal. Pass to Duran. Out to Thompson. Over Wagner. And it's rejected.
Well, Wagner has the length, but that block was more about effort and timing.
For the Pistons, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Duran, and it's Ben in for Cade Cunningham. Here's McConnell. Toppin passes to Wagner. And here's Toppin. The 3. The The shot by Misi, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Wagner. The Pelicans trail. Daniels passes to McConnell. Here's Misi. Pass to Wagner. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Inside, Misi. Nice D from Valanciunas. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Benton. Thompson with a screen. Beal outside. Tries the 9-footer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Wagner with it. He's got 7. Down low. Tipped. Here's Toppin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
On the wing, Thompson. Randall outside. 3-pointer. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Pelicans have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Daniels passes to McConnell. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
That one's good for 2.
The big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
Takes one from 10 feet, drained it for 2 points. The Pistons trailing. Inside, here's Kuzma. Deflected.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7", Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Now here's Whitmore. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. He does not get the second one.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Batten on the wing. Here's Kuzma. Again, the miss by Kuzma.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Misi. 1:19 left in the opening quarter. And that one's good. Whitmore. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Kuzma, the pass to Banton. Beasley with a screen on McConnell. Out to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. The Pelicans pull it in. Toppin, left side. Over Stewart. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Benton. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Beasley. Valanciunas sets a screen to the middle. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first free throw is good.
15 foul. Shoot.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so it's New Orleans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
They've got Bradley Beal, Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
Hero for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Pistons trail by 5. Beal to pass to Cunningham. And here is Kuzma. Pass to Duran. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Tipped. And he recovers it. Knocks down the triple. He has 7. Well, the Pistons shooting just 42% so far in the game. Picked by Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Excellent D there from Hero. New Orleans leading by 8. Shot from 12. Here's Rupert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Duran with a screen on Hero. Here's Beal. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Cunningham finds Duran. And here's Stewart. He's guarded by Hero. Out to Beal. Duran, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Beal's got 13.
Bradley Beal has been around this league. Great awareness.
Picked by Gobert. To the paint. And Gobert flushes it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Kuzma, right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a shot that Kuzma likes. Very confident from the mid-range.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Julius Randle's checked in for Stewart. Cunningham outside. 13 feet out. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 7 points in the game.
Some retro action from Kate Cunningham, the mid-range J.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Pelicans also making a change. Franz Wagner checked in for Rupert.
As fearless as they come for a young player, Thompson going right at the defense.
And Brent, two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And it's Wagner missing. Pistons trail by 6. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
One thing Bradley Beal does so well with his craft is he'll probe the defense. He's very patient. He's looking for weaknesses, and typically he'll find them.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And Beal drops them both. The Pelicans lead by 4. Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. Here's Wagner. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Pistons have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And the dunk by Duran.
Duran, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Williamson outside. Wagner outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Wagner's got 10.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Tries a 10-footer. Off the left rim and out.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Cunningham against Wagner. Williamson for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. Beal surveying the D. Cunningham outside.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Third personal foul. 13 fouls.
The 3 from Thompson. And they recover it. Tries again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Hero. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Pass to Cunningham. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Out to Thompson, all alone. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Wagner from behind the arc. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Randall against Williamson with the 10-footer. Randall can't hit. New Orleans leading by 7. Williamson passes to Daniels. Hero with it. Pass to Williamson. Oh, Zion! Just a bully inside.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Beal, the pass to Randall. Thompson outside. Looking, and it's Randall with the assist. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the 2nd quarter. Hero outside. Williamson inside. Randall's there, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up, and some changes here for Detroit. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Duren. Beasley comes in for Bradley Beal, and it's Benton in for Cunningham. Toppin, he's checked in for the Pelicans. McConnell comes in for Hero. Toppin against Randall. Thompson, a screen on Toppin. Randall, the pass to Thompson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, there's the Zion, rises up and throws it down.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Pass to Randall. To the inside, Beasley goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Beasley's got his 1st bucket in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wagner, right side. There's a screen. Benton pulls it in. Pistons trail by 10. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. It's deflected.
And Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Benton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Kuzma comes in for Thompson. Left side, Whitmore. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Good on the second one. Here's Benton. A minute 53 left to play in the first half of basketball. Picked by Stewart. Beasley, pass to Valanciunas. Shot on the wing. Another shot. And the layup is good. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket of the game.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
No good that time. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Stewart. Here's Benton. the triple. Pelicans cleared away. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Beasley for 3. Sinks it from distance. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Beasley's been doing that for a long time, drilling from 3.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the take. Pass to Toppin. Takes the 3. A rebound by Beasley. Now here's Kuzma. From deep 3-point range. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
I think for Detroit, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Pistons. And that's a wrap on.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Zion Williamson out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Wagner. It doesn't go for him. Randall with some nice D. Pistons trail by 6. Thompson against Wagner. Pass to Cunningham. And the Pelicans making a change here. Daniels is checked in.
First team foul. Pelicans substitution. Number 3, Dyson Daniels.
And here's Randall. Back to Thompson. Wagner with a steal. Picked by Williamson. Wagner on the wing. Defended by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert against Duran. Gobert, too strong.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Beal, the pass to Randall. Back to Beal. Driving in. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Gobert with a screen on Randall. Williamson passes to Gobert. Good D by Duran. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Cunningham.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Williamson with it. Beal picks him up. Williamson against Beal. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Three-pointer, Beal, and the dunk by Duran.
And this is why the offense involves Jalen Duran in screen and rolls, showing off his great mobility.
Pass to Gobert. Wagner outside. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Pistons in second.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Randall, the pass to Cunningham. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. Down low. Duran with a steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Beal, the pass to Cunningham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
McConnell, he's checked in for Daniels. New Orleans leading by 7. McConnell outside. Here's Williamson. That one is off. Randall with some nice D. The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Wagner against Thompson. Inside. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Like the read from Asar, saw a better look for his teammate.
And Gobert with the stuff.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Up top, Randall. Covered by Williamson. Randall, the pass to Cunningham. McConnell with a double. It's Beal on the wing. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by McConnell.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe, and it's 6-10. Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
You know, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
McConnell against Cunningham. McConnell passes to Wagner. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Here's Wagner. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Wagner's got 15.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Back to Beal. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, look at Zion. So solid inside.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
Cunningham outside. Randall, a screen on McConnell. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
A good eye from the mid-range. It's part of what makes Cunningham so dangerous.
Wagner outside to the paint. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So for the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Randall. And Beasley has subbed in for Thompson. Cunningham outside. Back to Beal. Wagner against Beasley. Over Wagner. And again, the Pistons missing. New Orleans leading by 8. And he lobs it up top.
Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Beasley for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 6th assist of the night.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Gobert. Here's McConnell. Here's Misi. He has 6. Hero for 3. Rebound Detroit. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now. Duran the screen. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Pass to Beal. Now Cunningham. Here's the teardrop, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Pistons. Kuzma comes in for Bradley Beal. Banton, he's checked in for Cunningham. Pass to Misi. Down low. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Banton. Kuzma with the ball. Whitmore defending. Kuzma down low. Over Whitmore. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Misi. He has 6. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
"13 feet out. That shot is off.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Kuzma. The 3. Deflected. Here's Rupert. Outside Whitmore. Here's Rupert. And here's Whitmore. Inside. And he dunks it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. And he gets the bucket. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Kuzma with tremendous confidence. He feels like he can hit it from anywhere on the floor.
shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Daniels is checked in for New Orleans. Pistons trail by 8. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to Daniels. To the inside. Toppin. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Beasley. Valanciunas has got 6.
And punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
Here's Misi. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Valanciunas. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Gobert's checked in for the Pelicans. Franz Wagner comes in for Rupert. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Out to Beasley. 5 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land. Now just a 3-point New Orleans lead.
A great three-point gunner. Beasley even better from the corner.
Out to the right wing. He tries for 3. Nails it from 3. 17 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Valanciunas with a screen on Wagner. Here's Kuzma. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pelicans on top, up by 6. And we'll have the start. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Cunningham, Julius Randle out there with Duren. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Shoots, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. New Orleans leading by 6. Hero outside. Pass to Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
We talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Randle finds Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniels. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Hard to get young players to be energized by defense, but Asar Thompson has come into the league with that kind of junkyard dog mentality.
Williamson outside. The 3 is up. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beal against Hero. Duren with a screen on Hero. Beal, the pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. It's nice work in the pick and roll.
Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Wagner with it. Now Thompson defending. Wagner against Thompson. 4 on the clock. Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, smooth pass there. Wagner can make the game look easy.
Randall outside. Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Wagner. Now here's Gobert. McConnell outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Oh, he drains it after the contact. What a shot from Zion.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
Cunningham against McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes a first.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Williamson outside. Hero outside. Down low. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Inside. Here's Thompson. And stolen by Gobert. Wagner with it. Randall's in his pocket. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Gobert. And the Pelicans lead by 8. Thompson outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. No coverage that time. Beal's got 21 points in the game.
Beal loves the fire off the catch.
Williamson outside. Gobert with a screen on Randall. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Thompson, that's good.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pass to Gobert. Wagner, the pass to Gobert. Misses the baby hook. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 6.
And Bradley Beal right there just using the force to get to the free throw line.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And Williamson throws it down.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
Out to the right wing. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Man, is Cunningham talented.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Now McConnell. Wagner, left side. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. And it's Wagner missing. Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham passes to Thompson.
Sarr's not afraid to go physical inside. He is athletic, and he welcomes that contact.
First free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. Harris is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Inside. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Randall. Now Beal. He's guarded by Hero. Duran with a screen on Hero. Beal from outside. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Connaughton, he's checked in for Harris.
Number 24, Pat Connaughton.
Cunningham against Connaughton. Hero on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Hero no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Cunningham finds Duran. Takes it inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
And he sinks the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Hero, screen on Thompson. Wagner inside, defended by Thompson. Wagner outside, shoots over Thompson, and the Pelicans miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but he can't pass it up, and he can't knock it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Over to the wing. Pass to Gobert. And here's Williamson. No good on the 3. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And Gobert with a block. Down low. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Beal finds Duran. Cunningham with the ball. To take the lead. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Williamson. Picked by Gobert. Here's Williamson. Kicks it to Hero. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 8 assists in the game.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. Will that make right there? That could change things.
Hero outside. Wagner against Thompson. Wagner outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Shots blocked.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Pistons making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. McConnell's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Joe Mazzulla calls time out here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Detroit with the ball. It's a one-point game. Beal outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Williamson misses. Detroit has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Randall. Now Cunningham from downtown. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Hero against Beal. Williamson outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Duran.
When you combine the power with Zion's ability to float and be coordinated, and defenders are going to struggle to contain him on the drive.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Duran with a screen on Hero. Pass to Cunningham. Beasley for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Beasley getting assertive, delivering the bucket when his team needed it.
Here's Williamson. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Williamson's got 30 points.
Wow, you want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it. Zion coming through.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Gobert with a rebound. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
At the line for your Pistons.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Beal drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Gobert, no good. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena. Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Seconds left to play in the fourth. Cunningham against McConnell. Pass to Williamson. The 3 ball. Can't get the 3 to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's McConnell. TJ McConnell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Wagner in at the 3.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
Free throw good, Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Beal, the pass to Cunningham. Randall, a screen on McConnell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Pelicans Pelicans shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to Williamson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Williamson's got 34.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Cunningham passes to Beal. Randall, a screen on Hero. Here's Beal. And Gobert with a block. Wagner against Thompson. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 4. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Thompson against Wagner. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Randall against Williamson. It counts, and the foul. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And Randall no good on that one.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Williamson outside. Clock at 6. The Pistons clear it.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Randall can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. Oh, the D, no chance against Williamson.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Steps back, fires from 14, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 27 points.
Oh, Cade Cunningham answering that call.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Thompson. Hero for 3, nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Williamson left side to the paint. Kicks it to Hero. Wagner against Thompson. Now here's Wagner. Defense right on him. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Wagner missing. Well, the Pistons shooting a solid 47%. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Out to Beal. This one for 3. Offensive board. Duren. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Here's Williamson. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
Fearless, determined Thompson in pure attack mode in the clutch.
Here's New Orleans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Williamson with it. Now Thompson defending.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Cunningham passes to Beal. Cunningham against Hero. And it's Cunningham missing. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 3-point lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Detroit calls timeout. 16 seconds left in overtime. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Cunningham. Down low. Thompson finds Cunningham. Money from deep.
He's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And now they foul and stop the clock. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Beal from outside. Missed it. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.